Hey guys, what's up, my saying? Pooh guys, welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. We have a bit of a challenge. Now, this is a 1984 Nissan Group 5 car. And the Group 5 cars are always crazy. Look at the body kit on it. You're hard-pressed to see the skyline in this vehicle. It does have the tiniest wing for the largest body kit, I will just point that out. It's very tiny when I compare to the rest of the vehicle. However, now that there's rain returning, and now that more Group 5 cars have returned, because previously we only had, what, 2, maybe 3? You'll see these vehicles are not the easiest to drive. This is in the dry, which has the most grip, and I'm still spinning the wheels up. We only had the Group 5 Capri, and I don't think the Pro car counts. I think that was Group 6. Anyway. So we only had a few vehicles. But now with this new DLC pack, we have this vehicle, and we have the Porsche 935. Which got me thinking, can I complete 2 laps of the Nuremberg in the pouring rain with these vehicles? With the Porsche, not this one. How easy would it be? So I went to the Nuremberg to find out. Alright. So I'm here in a very wet Nuremberg with the 935. Has 845 horsepower. And I'm already off the track a little bit. It's fine. 9 on the first corner. It has 5 exhausts. No, 4. That's 2 of them are really close together. Look it. That's a lot of fire. Oh, right. Things have not gone well. I must say, the Nuremberg is very narrow. So yeah, this is 845 horsepower. Weighs less than 2,300 pounds. It's a very fast car. If you take the restrictors off, you can get 1,000 horsepower out of it. And while the tire size in the rear are 340s, massive tires on the rear. The front tires are 275s, which, not bad, but they're also, not the greatest ever. And the even bigger problem is we're not on racing tires. You may think that we are. That's a little bit of airtime in Porsche. A little bit of airtime in the Porsche. But, yeah, we are not on race tires. We are on the equivalent of, sport tires, because of the evolution in tire technology meant that these tires are very old. That's a puddle on the hill. Ow, we're losing the paint quite significantly. Alright, this is not easy. This is not easy at all. Hit a puddle there going up the hill at, what, almost 200 miles an hour? And that spells disaster for anyone who befalls it. Gonna let off, I'm very scared. That's 107, 180. Jesus Christ, back end let out. So, here's hoping we don't have too many crashes on the second lap. First lap's an experiment. Second lap, we're actually going to try and not crash while still going as fast as I dare. But it's so fast, this Porsche. Jesus Christ. It's a near top of R class, like 893. It's so fast, this car. Now, I should be doing probably 6-7 minute laps on average, maybe 750 for the opening lap, given the numerous mistakes and the fact we started off. Of course, you don't get much of an advantage from starting off, simply because it's such a small acceleration zone, unlike the full circuit. But still, it does give you an advantage in time, probably 2 seconds, 3 seconds, maybe more, for this vehicle. I must say, despite the earlier problems, you can get to full throttle in second gear. Despite the older tires, despite the incredible power to weight ratio, you can still get to full throttle in this vehicle in second gear. In the rain, I'll add. Maybe not up a hill in the rain, but in the rain. And that is very impressive. I'm thoroughly impressed with this Porsche. Yeah, look, I coasted through that corner a little bit. Told you to brake there. I coasted. Like here. Coasting, got power. Ooh, stepped the back end out a little bit. But we are good. We are good. We do have a fair old bit of downforce. With the, so we have 400 pounds of downforce overall on the grass. Ugh, we're drifting. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's good. Keep your foot down, we're good. That was very scary. Let's not do that again. In the Porsche. But yeah, it is handling it much better than expected. We're heading to the carousel. The slowest corner on the track of the Nuremberg, I believe. This section here. Carrying 108 miles an hour to there with a relatively bad line. Come on, Porsche. Yeah, you people are very determined. You are. I applaud you for sticking around in this rainstorm. Because this rainstorm here will cancel pretty much all races nowadays. I would say excluding Le Mans, because Le Mans kind of goes for the 24 hours, so doesn't really you don't really stop that race if it begins raining midway through. Kind of, the most important race on the year in the world. So in the year, yep, that's English. But anyway, back to the Porsche. This vehicle, besides an occasional wheel spinny bit from going into the puddles, handling the Nuremberg relatively well. I'm not going to speak too soon, especially because it wasn't really designed to race here, given the fact that after 1976, after Niki Lauda crashed his Ferrari, the German Grand Prix was cancelled until they renovated it with the Grand Prix track. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Spun it. Too eager in first gear. That happens. Got stuck on the grass. Problems have emerged. Dang it. Okay. Not a good lap. Not a good lap, I will be honest. We are most of the way through it, I would say. Come on. Manage the throttle. Good. Oh, crap. Well, that's not so good. Power! There we go. A little bit on that acceleration zone. Wheel spin. I was applauding you earlier. Why do you want to kill me now? Oh, that's my fault. Things are not going well in the Porsche right now. All over the track. Coasted through there. That's right on the edge. Okay. We're good through here. Hit the water fine. We should be near this straightaway. I don't know how fast this is. Yep, we are heading onto the straightaway now, which signifies the final leg of the track before we move on to lap number 2. I'm actually relatively close to my time right now. We're at 6:57 right now. Yeah, the timer is all weird because I did that opening intro. So yeah, we're moseying down. Oh dear! Ow! Ow! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hitting a puddle at 185 miles an hour is not a good idea. Okay, that was scary. Topping out at probably 210. Nope, not. We're still going. That's scary. That's scary. Not a good idea. Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Porsche had a problem. We killed the tire bundle. I think the tire bundle killed us. I don't think we got killed. Yeah. I would say the tire bundle won that by a significant margin. Ow. Not quite gonna break the 8-minute lap. I'm gonna rewind that because I was looking at the lap time, not at the actual track. And I want to get a half-decent start to this lap. Alright, second lap, second half's charm. We, know, hopefully, where to not make the mistakes. So... yes, hope we hit that wire. We hit that wire nice and straight. No! Crap. Well, we're clearly not going... I'm not gonna cheat it. I'm not gonna cheat it. We're not... Alright. One crash already. Also, the brakes are on fire. One crash already. That's not good. For God's sake. I think I'm getting too confident in the car. I think that's my problem. So, excluding that one crash at the very beginning of the lap, let's try not to crash anymore. Okay. Can we agree with that, Porsche? Alright, now scary 160. Again, a little bit of air time. Not quite as much as when we went off the track with the tire bundle. However, still a fair little bit of air time. No! For God's sake, I hate the Nuremberg ring. So there's two crashes in the opening lap. Well, track on my own fault. Puddle's bad. I hate the... I do not like the Nuremberg. I applaud anyone who can drive it well. They are one of the best drivers in the world, besides maybe rally drivers. But I hate this track just because it is so bloody narrow, and there is such high speed, so many high speed corners. It is very difficult, and although I like a challenge, it gets annoying after a while when you do that. There's 3 crashes. There are sections that I would say I'm good at on the Nuremberg. Of course, I will say this is the first time I have driven the Nuremberg on this game in the rain. I've driven it a lot in Forza 6, have not driven it a lot in 7. In fact, I think this might be my first time driving, so... keeping that in mind, I might not be the worst person to ever drive the Nuremberg on their first try. I'm not really counting that as a crash, because that was the slightest of clicks on the rear left. But we are pushing through, we are pushing on. My goal is to get a sub 7... I think that's a little too much to ask for now, but that's my hopeful goal. Otherwise, I want to get a 710, 720. If I don't hit the tire wall, if I don't spin out, then I will do fine. Then I'll get past the 8-minute mark pretty simply. However, the straight is expected to be very scary. That's a bit of a slide. That's another slide. Ugh. Got on the puddle, then we got on the grass getting out of the puddle, and then we got the back end slider, and we got all sorts of problems there. Oh, for God's sake, the bloody runoff. Why couldn't they have just paved over the whole thing? Why did they have to say, you know what, we're gonna limit the grass to just this little amount, but if you do it, if you go off, you'll have all sorts of problems. Why did they do that? I don't understand, but okay. Be brave, be brave, be brave, be brave! Oh dear, puddle, 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 puddle. Hit the puddle. I can't see these puddles, man. When you are going that fast, it is very difficult to see the puddles, and they will catch you out, and they will throw you into a wall. As seen twice now. Yeah, I really think they could have used a bigger wing on the back. I think that might give me a little bit more downforce. Brake a little bit, that's about as late as I dare for those brakes. Carried 118 miles an hour through that corner, pretty good. Pretty good, heading on to the carousel. Little bit of wheel spin, we're fine. Speed! Slow it on down. We are, slowly but surely, I say slowly, we're rapidly but surely moving our way, snaking through the mighty Nordic Chef. Puddles are this vehicle's worst enemy. Oh, once you hit a puddle, you are just done for. This is terrifying. It's like an unforeseen foe, because since it's so dark, you can't really see the reflection very well on the dark pavement. Okay, we're good. Made it through there without crashing. That's a nasty section in the rain. This is terrifying. That one was actually on me. That was not a puddle. I just outbraked myself. So I carried a little bit more speed than I could have. That's just a racing thing, trying to push. Trying to push too hard. Got another wheel on the grass, because of course I do. Just keep her going. Just make it around the track. That's a big slide. I think we had a slide there as well last time. Ugh. God, I'm not sure if that was airtime or if that was just the back. I know the weight was what wheel weight there was displaced off the car for us and caused some wheel spin. Now, if I recall, this is where we lost control and spun out over here, if I recall. Because we spun out entering like just before the straightaway, and the straightaway is coming up now. Now, let's not hit a puddle at 180 miles an hour on the straightaway. Now, you can see those puddles. Can't see most of the other ones. And I can't memorize them because this is my first time driving the track. Oh dear, that's not a good sign. Okay, come on. Now, we're gonna go a little bit over here, trying to avoid any puddles. There's a puddle. I saw it now. There's 200 miles an hour. In a car from 1985, 86, that's not good. 212, 213, be brave. 217, 218, brakes. Alright, I didn't hit the tire bundle. Ugh. This is very fast into the braking zone. We're gonna do it. It's not quite a sub 7 minute, but it is a sub 8. Which for me, driving our Porsche race car Group 5 in the pouring rain is pretty darn good. 747.251, not really a lap time challenge. And the AI just banged it into a wall. Good job, him. That was extremely difficult. Good fun challenge, though it can be a little angry sometimes because just falling off the track way too easily. But yeah, the Porsche is a phenomenal piece of machinery. But that, though, is going to be it for this episode of Forza Horizon. Wow. These are great graphics for Horizon 3. Forza Motorsport 7. I'll be back with more